Hello everyone, welcome to another Isocalm daily tip for helping you to stay calmer and improve your health and well-being during these times of isolation and uncertainty. Today's tip is probably one of the most important ones, and I'm kind of not sure why I didn't start off with this one, but this is around being really conscious about what it is that you are feeding your mind on a daily basis. And what I mean by that is being really conscious of the news you're intaking and the quantity of that as well. But just being aware that thoughts are thoughts, and they feed emotion, and that feeds our behavior and our experience. So that doesn't have to just be your own thoughts, but it's thoughts that you're hearing, ideas that you're hearing, things that you're hearing. And if you are someone that you're waking up and the first thing that you do is you roll over and you put on your phone and start reading the media, a lot of the time we have to pay attention to the fact that the news can be very negative and fear-inducing. And what happens is, if that's the first thing you're doing in the morning, putting on the news or reading the news, the first thoughts that are coming into your mind are generally negative and fear-based. I just took a look just so that I could have an example, but just flicking up the news, it's death tolls and people blaming people and dobbing them in for breaking social isolation. All of these things can emit the thoughts into our head, and then from there we are thinking about them straight away. Emotions are building, our experience is determined by that. So we might start feeling anxious or angry, or feeling just more confused about what's going on from all the conflicting sources and things we're reading. If that's how we're starting our day, and if we are then continuing that, maybe we're checking the news all the time, we are staying in this cycle that's actually not helping us at all. What my suggestion and tip for today is to start being really aware of and becoming conscious of how much you are feeding your mind from the news, and perhaps trying to regulate that. Yes, we want to stay informed, but we don't actually need to be doing it as much as we think. And something that might be worth trying instead is feeding your mind with something positive first thing in the morning. Putting on an inspirational or motivational video, or reading something positive, rather than turning to the news and starting our day off with really negative thoughts and ideas. So often this is the result of why so many people are actually feeling more anxious at the moment, or just really scared. And this can directly result from the type of information that we are absorbing. Your unconscious mind, it basically doesn't know the difference between fact and fiction either. So a thought is a thought, and if we are planting that, it is just going to run with it. We are just going to start running with it in our mind, and all of a sudden we're feeling that way, and our experience becomes that we're feeling anxious, stressed, overwhelmed, you name it. So today's tip is to become really, really conscious of what you are feeding your mind on a daily basis. And if you are using the news a lot, perhaps switch it up. Try going without it, or try putting on some positive things first thing in the morning, and see how that impacts your mental state. Give it a go and see how you feel. Alright guys, well, I hope that you'll take this tip on board today. If you are liking my Isocalm daily tips, then please like and share and everything like that, because the more we do that, the more we can help others. So I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you're all having a really good day and taking care of yourselves.